So this week, we're going to do a little bit different video. We're going to tell you about how this guy right here, which his shirt says it all, came into this world. This was during the middle of the pandemic. He was born April 27th.
2020.
2020. So everything was locked down. No one knew what was going on. No one knew anything, even less than they do now. He was over a week late at this point, and so Mom got induced.
I got induced. I was, according to my, according to the physicians, they thought my due date should have been April 18th. So I was a week and a half past my due date. So I was 41.5 weeks pregnant.
Well, yeah, this video is a birth in a military hospital during a pandemic lockdown with an induction. And somehow this comes out.
What?
What's going on?
We are getting ready to go to the hospital.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? For that dude?
This little dude. They asked us to be there at 6:30. It's 5:56 right now. So we're going to be leaving the house in like 5-10-ish minutes, I hope. And go get induced. I'm all emotional. Josh is all anxious, so we're a mess.
I know what I'm doing here.
We gotta get packed.
See ya. Checked in, got her blood poke prodded, they touched her brain. That's me. That's me. Touched her brain.
I got tested for COVID.
We're gonna die.
We'll see how that comes back.
Now we wait.
All hooked up. Baby keeps kicking the monitor, so I can't move or else we lose his heartbeat. So I'm trying to stay still, just because he's in a tough spot. So it's 8 o'clock. We're waiting to meet the nurse midwife and our doctor, and then what else? We'll go from there.
We can have popsicles.
I can have popsicles running way over there. Then I can have popsicles.
You're still in frame. Here, hold on. Let me do this.
There we go.
So it's almost midnight. The nurse just slept again. They poked and prodded her vagina for a little while and put in.
Well, they tried to put in a dilation balloon, and that didn't work. So then the baby's head is too high, so they couldn't get it in because my cervix isn't pointed the right direction. Is the easiest way of describing it. So I got Cervidil, which is a medication that is inserted, and so hoping that'll cause contractions and effacement. So we have had a few contractions, and I was on my left side, and the baby's heartbeat was dropping a little bit, so they just moved me to my right.
She's gonna come back in a little bit and check.
And the doctor said she's going to come back 4 hours after the Cervidil, so I think that's at 1 in the morning, is what the nurse said.
Yeah, that'll be 1, so it's at 9.
Yeah, it's 1 in the morning.
No sleep for us. It's 3:15 in the morning. Contractions have gotten bad, so we're waiting on the epidural. You think her water broke, which is a good sign. So I'm going to respond to all the medications. She's holding in there good though. So the pain ended up being too much. Cue epidural by a doctor in training. So this took 45 minutes. Yeah. Can you feel it?
I can't actually feel that. I can feel it. It's just like tingly and like numbish. It's like half numb. I don't know how else to describe it. Everything's like half numb.
Epidural's in. We're at a 5.
We're 5 centimeters dilated and 90% effaced.
So we're gonna go try to get some more sleep, and then.
Well, I woke up at. Well, I didn't wake up. Josh tried to lay down, and I started getting really bad contractions. And then I went to the bathroom, and then I started vomiting. And then my contractions were like a minute and a half apart, right?
Yeah, about that.
And
yeah, after 2 minutes.
It was really bad. I'm actually having one right now. I can feel it.
I can't feel it.
And so, yeah. So I asked for the epidural because I couldn't even open my eyes. Just it was like it's all been back labor, which has been really uncomfortable. And then, yeah. So we just got the epidural probably close to an hour ago now. By the time they did all that.
Yeah, it's.
And
hang on. It's.
Don't.
Yeah, it's 4:40.
So yeah, so, and then I thought that my water might have broken because there was just like a lot of trickling, but apparently it was just mucus and stuff. So that's exciting pregnancy stuff. And yeah, so I tested negative for COVID, so I don't have to wear a mask anymore.
They didn't test me, so Olaf is my friend.
And then, what else? I think that's really it. So now I have my epidural in, and I have a
Now
catheter
it's
in.
nap time.
And we're gonna try and get a little bit of sleep before I progress anymore.
No, this is the real shake it off dance. There you go. Just got shake it off. Dilated at 9+ right now. He's still a little high, but
Just a lot of
a lot of high. He's making his way down.
So a minus what I'm needing is to get to a +3 or +4 to push.
He's on his way down. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, what did they just do?
They just now increased my potential.
No.
This morning, I don't know, like I guess it was just after 7.
Yeah.
They came in and broke my water and checked me, and I am 6 centimeters dilated, 90% effaced, -1 station, and they're going to continue increasing my pitocin, and they have me on a peanut ball, and we're just hanging out. They keep saying how good I'm doing and how fast I'm progressing, and they think I'll for sure have a baby today sometime.
So far, it's been pretty good. She doesn't have to wear a mask. I have to wear a mask. I'm actually allowed to leave about once a day to go home and everything. They just don't want me going in and out, in and out, in and out. So that's
Good news.
good news. A lot different than what we were originally told. So, Hit the brakes. You know it can't be that easy dealing with the Army. This policy changed that night at midnight. I was no longer allowed to leave the hospital. Pandemic baby saga continues, and hopefully we'll have this kid a little bit later today.
Very wrong.
Yeah.
I remember they told me it was either a pound up or a pound down.
Yeah, and then yesterday I had
That's
a
a
woman, it
whole
was
lot.
2 pounds. Well, not yesterday, but last week. Oh. Yes. Area down here, it's gonna hurt. It's right down here by the butt.
That's right.
Yeah. And there's not gonna be a lot of stitches.
Listen to your heartbeat. Make it one more echo.
covered up. Mom's about to order some food. 6 pounds, 15 ounces, 21 inches long, full head of blonde hair, more than I have.
We're at 2:07 p.m. after 2 hours and 2 minutes of pushing.
She did amazing.
So he's here, he's
He's
happy
here.
and healthy, and we're working on breastfeeding because he's really hungry, and we're figuring it out. So, it's changed as we know it.
Here comes the next adventure. With COVID, we weren't allowed to have a birth photographer like we had hired, but we really wanted everything documented. So I broke the camera out and somehow managed to get some of these good pictures, like the first time Callie is holding Ian, in between me bawling like a baby. So enjoy these pictures.